I want to... What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys.
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Be gentle if they spot me.
Time to die! Pathetic!
You think you can... Shall we slam it back? Let's... Ah. Come on, you dry, dusty whelps! Who'll drink with me?
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay? So slow. You're sweating. Be kissing a flagstone soon. You're a bit green, friend.
Well drunk. I'm athirst.
It's a fine day for a game of dice.
Warlock, I could...
Come.
Let's be...
Interesting.
I have almost got you now.
This will do.
Well fought.
No.
I've had it.
In the new.
Aprete e non slicce.
What do you see, Sunan? It seems Elderman Bearston has made this ruin his longhouse.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry.
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I am looking for Bearstan, the Elderman of this shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry.
Damn beer stand. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. She's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Biddleston does not return...
You! Guards will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I will remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints...
Survey the area soon. Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Beastin still lives. Cast about this land, my friend. Be my eyes, Sunan. Pearson!
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. It's the blood coursing. This is one Saxon you won't kill today. Fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor beast.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your...
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So,
I am Norse, and...
intriguing. We Saxons hear only that Danes and Norse are ferocious barbarians, all teeth and claws, with little subtlety or... But ho! Are you the Norse I sent word to?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for...
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my... I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beeston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow, my eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beeston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You must mark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be...
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Beeston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown, cloaked in her winter strength.
Meaning that we should weather this? Stay strong? Yes, that's it. Not bend in the wind like stalks of wheat. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that thanks God for our great harvest? Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adred does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Bearston?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Björsten. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Björsten. Are you not worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his...
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not...
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage...
I noticed your love has gone sour. Was it...
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say...
So, what do you need of...
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my...
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy.
Then what is stopping you? Your king...
Ours was not a union of love, but necessity. Decreed by Alfred's father to strengthen ties with Francia. Not...
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word...
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Lammas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask...
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften...
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my brain...
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my...
20 years? Can an ember so cold be
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories...
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
She will remember me, won't she? Yet what if she's married?
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You have lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union.
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the Great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glade. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one. And her captain is full of...
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon.
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders, he says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway? Ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that the light hangs in the sky. I rode for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to... He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of...
I will bring him round by force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas fest.
Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give.
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
Move! Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door!
Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Friends are all trussed up. No one's helping you now.
Come quietly or die, Blackbeard.
Even ale out of 5 worth 10 of you!
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of yours. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my...
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can. Saxon bastards! Rollo the imprudent!
Help! What? What?
Warst du das, Edward? Swahod was korrekt.
This say when a stand up.
No! What is this? Why are my people bound? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor?
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were...
Lork, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Else...
Where were you when the Saxons...
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die...
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have...
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons...
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true.
You were not here.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people...
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's...
Who are you?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path.
I hear envy, but of Estrid or Rollo I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no
Lork accused you of treachery. He saw you with the Saxon.
Lork? You believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age.
That is all.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I might find some evidence to test their stories. I should speak to both and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. Gerhild, can we speak? You're lying. I found rags and rags of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That is all.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father.
Lork. You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby. Enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you. I was hunting.
Stick to that story and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face them on my own.
I have...
Neither betrayed us, Ake.
Gerhild. That is all.
Neither betrayed us, Ake.
You're lying. I found rags and rags of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That is all.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. be my eye.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lord.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your racks are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime. Have you come?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
On second thought, perhaps there is more to be learned. Lork. I have... Gerhild. That is all.
Have you made your decision? Have you let...
Lork betrayed...
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the ice heart to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He served my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive. And I will need your help after they are free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told you I was loyal. How dare you doubt me?
Forgive me, Gerhild. But even now there are some who will.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester.
Go, my eyes. This place is heavily guarded. Rollo's men, caged like plump hen. Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Thank you, my friend.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
Shit!
What do you see?
On your bones!
We beat the raven this day!
Watch my lead! My sword will bring you sleep! Valhalla awaits us! Your corpse! May Fenrir gnaw on your bones!
Steady! Let's tire the
The other side must be barred.
You're mine! Gretel!
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for—
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester. On the—
My loins wither with waiting.
Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I? Show me. The last house in Malden. Olvida should be here.
There to lick his wound.
Let's spill some.
A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone. Someone was interrupted preparing their supper. Taken or fled. A spilled pail of water. Someone was in a hurry.
Leave me be, warmonger!
You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
What is your...
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you?
I'm looking for your sister, at the behest of another...
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
All we want is to share the music with the world. Devote yourselves to...
Sunan, guide me. This must be Birston's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit. I will need to find a key. cloak myself here. This key should unlock Alvida's cage.
Too slow! Skittering away!
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship. If they see me, this will get messy.
My ankle. Oh, the pain. Yeah. My bones ache. They beat me.
Bless the saints!
Rest now. Soon you'll be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread. I'll not see it.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Elrich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we...
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown...
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. Now it's your turn. Why did...
I am here, at the request of Elderman Birston. He wondered...
Love him. Dear old Birston.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife Estrid returning to Francia, he sent me to...
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. I'll give him a go.
He will come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he will ride here to meet you.
Elrich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around...
They still shine brightly, as when we were children.
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will...
And this young lad is Elrich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstadt, nothing more or less. And you are a fine
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Burston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Burston. I will return with news of the...
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elovrich, I would suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnap in Colchester.
Dear Burston, I cannot believe...
My head is spinning with the...
What? Ah, well done. Eat your fate! Spread out! Press this out, Canway! Fuse on! Your doom calls!
How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight?
Lork's death hit hard. Many served long with him and relished his tales of warriors lost and battles won. Put that aside. We're ready now.
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your...
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
Sendas we arenderum pulveridum, gasti ele mid ahlum opis secum, pre onda vicum and They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn, so that his seed might fall on the
Be ready.
I am ready when the time comes.
Work with me!
Out! Damn you!
I'm being kidnapped! Guards! Guards!
Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight!
We watch each other's backs!
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours!
Pillage and plunder!
Saxon dregs!
You're coming with me!
Oh, desist, you Haldane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin speared! You would fool a child with that howling.
Unhand me, fiend! Unhand me, you filthy stain! Vistan! My love! My love!
One, two, brother. Remain
What will
steadfast.
become of my virtue?
Your end is nigh. God won't let us lose.
Guards! Guards! Will none of you Saxons save me?
Pay for your sins.
Alas! Alack!
God grant me strength.
I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
Step aside!
Get behind if you can.
All be impaled!
Down the side. Coming for you. Can't hold out much longer. I'll eat a rat
Guards! Guards!
Eat this.
Enough to walk, I think. Aren't we?
Who assigned those guards to you?
Yes, you noticed as well. That was Thane Adred. He insisted. He does worry for me so. Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her. It is done, and all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts.
Have a care then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if
Now's not the time for such worries, A4. Tonight we celebrate.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband. Come find me, if you like. Away from these reveling Danes.
Those Saxon milk.
I should find Birstan. No doubt he's hunting again. Best not to draw attention here. Survey the area, Sunan.
always stir your heart, do they, Percy? All you think of is what next to eat. How I envy you.
Beerston, Estrid said you...
Eivor, dear heart, you who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited...
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish, they have asked.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress. Beerston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance will be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas. Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here. Feast table won't fill itself. Feast table won't fill itself. My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
A good hunt, Beerston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as...
They may give you grief, but I have been nothing but amused. They're a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden...
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full of...
Beerstan, the heart hound who sought his true love by searching...
Beautifully said, my friend. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep...
Susanna.
She
What are your plans for Essex and your family?
Bearston, you promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt.
Sister, have you forgotten?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you and—
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham—
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both—
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still. His wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than—
I am the mother of his child, you—
Child? Alvida?
Please, my boy,
I will never forgive you for this.
My lord, joyous news. Godsmiles Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
I will not let this plot be on.
Nothing is safe till they are away.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
I wanted to tell you so many—
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? Found us how? Were we betrayed?
Gerhild, you protect Estrid. If she's taken, all is lost for Bearston. They will skewer us like suckling pigs.
Saxons! We have your whore queen! Come take her!
Gerhild, you fetid blood blister! Was it you? Treacherous she-wolf! Damn you!
Release the woman, Danes! If she's unharmed, we may let some of you live!
Here come the bastards! Protect Estrid! Protect the ship! strength. The elements
Going to smash you!
don't forbid.
Look for the open!
I'll have to try that myself.
Here, old man, you die!
Eivor!
Estrid! Gods! Gerhild the traitor? I should have listened to my gut. I always hate this is my fault, Estrid.
Stop chiding yourself, Rollo. You could not have known it.
Can you move? I can pull the arrow from you, but I fear what pain it will...
I can stand. If I can
If we stay here, we die. Come, sweet bird. I'll take you to the ship and we'll tend your wounds. You will see Francia yet.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not... Take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will welcome you in my hall. Estrid's wound was grave, but she'll live long enough to see the shores of Francia. If only that. Birsten got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Francia. I should return to Randvi.
One more, and only because you have such good taste. Now.
What didn't? In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance. But...
Understood. Thank you.